In this video, we'll talk about navigation, things like bookmarks, hyperlinks to different places in the document, to things, items outside the document. First, we're going to do some bookmarks. We're going to start with, we want to be able to see the bookmarks when we look at the document. So let's go here first to File, Options, and then Advanced. Come down here to Show Document Content. We want to make sure this box is checked so that we can see the indicator that shows where bookmarks are. So I'm going to click OK there. Now we need to insert a bookmark here at the beginning of the teacher training title. So we come to the Insert tab, and we've got bookmarks right here. This one should be named Teacher. Then we add it. Now you can see this I-beam. Of course, with my cursor, you can see the I-beam. Well, there's a kind of a bold, grayed out version of the I-beam right there where that bookmark is. We need to insert another one here at what should happen in a teacher council meeting at the beginning of the sentence. So we put our cursor there, click bookmark, and we want to say what should happen. You can't have spaces. So now we have another I-beam here that indicates that we have a bookmark. We want another here. With a short document like this, you're not going to use bookmarks typically, but with a longer document, these can come in handy for finding your way to where you want to be. So let's go ahead and insert this last bookmark. Now, I don't care if you use underscore or if you just group it all together this way. It's a little easier to read with the underscore, but it's your preference. So if you submit something that doesn't have these, I don't care. That's fine. So there's our 3 bookmarks. I'm going to see those bookmark indicators when I open your document. Make sure they're in the right place, that you don't have extras sitting around. All right, so the next thing we need to do is insert 3 hyperlinks to the scripture references found on page 3. Well, we don't really have a page 3, we only have 2 pages, but you get it. There's one here. You have one here and here. So I'm going to kind of take a little sidetrack briefly here. To create these links, what I've found is that I log into churchofjesuschrist.org, and I go to the scripture reference that I'm looking for, in this case, John chapter 14, verse 6. I need to be signed in, and then I highlight what I want, like so. Brings up this menu, and I click share. And I just want to copy the link. There are other ways to do this, like on your phone, you can do different things, but for this exercise, that's kind of what you're looking to do. And then when you want to create your link, you come here to John 14:6, highlight it, come back up here to the link section. I'm going to click on the button this time. I'm going to use the existing file or web page, paste that URL that I just copied, and click OK. One thing to keep in mind, I tried this a little bit before, the way that it's done in, the way that we just did it. It doesn't go to the specific verse, it opens up the chapter, which is typically just fine. So I'm going to go ahead and follow that link and show you where it comes to. And that's what it does. It takes you here to chapter 14. It doesn't highlight chapter 6 or anything. I think it does that when you share it on your phone to another phone, or at least iOS devices. And that's okay. I tried it signed out so that I could make sure it went to the right place, but that is how you will copy the link that you need to create, the URL rather, to create this link. Do the same thing with this scripture and these. You only have to do 3 according to the instructions, but honestly, I would just do 4. You're not going to lose points if you don't do 4. I'll tell you that. All right, that is how you create the bookmarks and the links. Another thing to keep in mind, we click on this button. Let's see. Let's just say I want to have a link here that takes me to this part of the document. So I'm going to create a link out of each word I know it doesn't really relate to the introduction over here, but I want to show you how to do this navigating with hyperlinks within the document. So I come back here to the links button, a place within this document, and I've got a few things I can use. I can use the headings that I've inserted. That's another benefit to using heading styles. Or I can use the bookmarks that I've created. So I select this one here. That is this bookmark. And I click OK. And now when I click this, let me make this so it doesn't show the whole document at once. If I control click, I chose the wrong one. Look at that. We all make mistakes, right? I want, oh, yeah, I want to use that one. Let's click click control click, and it takes me to that point in the document. And that's all there is really to navigating. That should get you through the navigation portion of these requirements in this assignment. Have fun, and let me know if you need help.